Global Summit. How are you feeling, Johnny?
I'm good. This is Lisbon, height of winter.
I know, it is the height of winter, and it's practically summer.
Barbara Streisand. Barbara Streisand. Duck sauce.
There is an argument that we are actually generating enough food to feed everyone, but actually it's about distribution.
I don't think it's not about capacity, because it's about distribution. But of course, if you are creating an overcapacity, then you have less problems in distributing it.
We have lots of food going to trash each day. So right now the main problem is the transportation system that we have to create to take that food where it's needed.
But they're redistributing the whole way of how food, wheat, grain can be distributed across India, because they have so many warehouses where actually the food is rotting. And it's due to huge mismanagement by the people and also people at the government level. I mean, the agriculture minister is majorly screwing it up.
In the developed world, a lot of the ugly food just never gets eaten, or we never see it. But I eat ugly food. He brings me like beets that are like a little bit deformed, but they're delicious.
Exactly.
They taste better than the perfectly formed one, right? Yeah.
I like that. We've never talked about that. Ugly foods.
That's really cool.
Yeah.
Eat more ugly foods.
And also, throwing food away costs us money. So we have to think about that.
So the real problem are at community level in one of the most remotest villages in India, where accessibility is the biggest problem. Communication is the biggest problem. And if you can't access those kind of people, how are you going to get that?
So what we need is a billionaire that has the wish to.
I think a lot of this stuff is depending on education.
Yeah, this should be done anyway in the U.S. Policy change to make it more expensive to throw stuff away.
If you educate people, if you educate children not to waste food, you probably have a higher leverage on it than when you create some rules or even laws. I mean, it's a horrible thought that you have to create a law that you're not allowed to waste food. I mean, come on, it's so ridiculous.
A school of thought in Japan believes that genmai, which is whole grain organic rice with the husk on it, is 80% of your diet, because it gives you all the minerals that you need on a daily basis. The rest of it can be the protein or the fresh fruits and vegetables.
The key thing with food security, from my standpoint, is that we switch from cows to camels.
About 9 kilograms of grain to produce 1 kilogram of beef, but it takes 1.2 kilograms of grain to produce 1 kilogram of locusts. So it's the most sustainable way forward.
You should get one of these chefs to do a cooking show. Insects. We're traveling around and going to local places, so I don't know, it's because you would have to make sure that people you can cook this at home.
Would you ever consider eating an insect?
Yes, I would.
If we can get locusts to attack people, people would be more likely to eat them.
Yeah, in case they were cooked.
Yeah, so they were cooked, yeah. So what sort of insects? Would like locusts fly?
Grasshoppers, I guess.
Grasshoppers, yeah, so they're sort of locusts, so that's alright. What about cockroaches?
No.
See where I'm going with this? Evil locusts.
What does wheat mean to you?
What does wheat mean
Wheat,
to me?
yes, as a crop.
Cereal.
Cereal, yeah, what other things?
tortillas, that's corn.
What does wheat mean to you?
That's what?
Wheat.
Wheat?
Yes.
You mean the drug or the...
Wheat? No, not weed, no, but... Oh, that's interesting as well. But you know the plant, wheat, as in like... Yeah.
I'm thinking of Kellogg's. Corn.
Exactly, yes, yeah.
Thinking of bread.
Yeah, bread, exactly, yeah.
And thinking of putting food on the table of your family.
Exactly, yeah.
So basic, basic nutrition.
What would you do to make wheat sexy? It's a difficult one, isn't it? Maybe
not the sexiest
maybe.
plant.
So there we go. So you think wheat's not really sexy as a crop? No. So our plant could plants be sexy?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah. So.
I mean, look at bonsai plants. Those are pretty sexy.
Brilliant. Yeah. See, that's another type of sexy plant. Yeah.
Definitely.
Or like carnivorous plants or something like that.
Carnivorous
That's
plants,
cool.
those are sexy plants.
So if people made like bonsai wheat, do you reckon it'd make it more interesting for people and stuff like that?
I think it would, but I think it's a pain in the ass to grow.
No, I reckon it would as well. I reckon you're right there. Thank you so much for that. That's brilliant. What do you think of Lisbon?
Gangsters.
If you had a message for Christine, what would you say to her about Sandbox so far?
Christine, we're missing you. You should be here right now.
Okay, apart from
You can walk and talk.
apart from that, okay. Are you gonna walk backwards?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. So, would you say that so far we've projected a positive image of sort of a food?
Absolutely. Yeah, people want to know why we're here.
Yeah.
We talk about the competition.
Yeah.
Talk about Syngenta sponsorship.
Yep.
And people are pretty receptive to our ideas about the future of food.
I think this one fact I heard, this was like how the world is more connected now.
Yeah.
So a drought in Russia causes a famine in China because they import a lot of wheat, I guess it is, or like whatever they need for producing their basic food.
That's an important point, actually. Yeah.
So I thought this was quite fun because people talk about globalization. Demonize it, but it can also have a positive effect that people that don't have access to food now have access.
The future is depending on food.
Barbra Streisand. Barbra Streisand.